But that moment, the $7 moment in your pocket, what happened in that moment?
For years, my dream was to play pro football. American football was my dream. It was my ticket out. And even though my dad, I grew up in a world of pro wrestlers. Lucha Libre was in my family. My grandmother, my grandmother promoted.
Okay.
My grandpa wrestled. My dad, cousins, everybody. So Lucha Libre is very deep in my DNA. But the money wasn't the same as it is today in wrestling. Back then, the money was much different. Mm-hmm. So my goal was to play pro football. That never happened. And then once I got fired from my pro football team, I was there for 2 months, and I got sent home to live. I had to go live back with my mom and dad when I was 23.
Okay.
And as I was driving with my dad, I said, well, how much money do I have? And I opened my wallet, and I had a 5, a 1, and change.
Okay.
And at least I rounded up with the numbers. I said, oh, I got $7 in my pocket. So that was a moment for me that was it was a very defining moment in my life, because I felt like I'd worked so hard for something. And everyone around me, all my teammates, they made it to the league, the NFL. They're making millions of dollars. And
you got just 7.
And I got 7. And I knew, you know how you could continue to push a dream, or you really have to pay attention to what God in the universe is showing you. Mm-hmm. Like, here's the signs.
Yes.
Brother, you're good, but that's not going to happen.
This is not your way.
It's not your way. So sometimes we see it right away, or sometimes it takes us years. So I knew then it wasn't my way, and I didn't know what I was going to do after that. But I had $7 in my pocket. So I never forgot that moment. And so today, I have a company called $7 Productions.
I love it. With your ex-wife.
Yes, wow, with my ex-wife.
Very good too.
Cheers to relationships.
It's really good about you and about her and about your wife, of course.
Yes, yes. Let's talk about that in a second. But I want to tell you, so I also named $7 Spirits for Termana. So it's a constant reminder that, again, much like when I was evicted, I like to keep things like that in the forefront of my mind. So it's always reminding me to be humble, keep working hard.
Wow.
You could lose it like that, you never know.
Wow, I love it.